Guys, how you doing? This is Rich Green, the KC, the keyboard capitalist, and I just want to fill you in on where I'm at with the whole Traffic Hurricane launch. For those of you that don't know, Traffic Hurricane launched a couple of days ago, and it is born out of the remnants of Traffic Monsoon. And as quite a few of you probably know, I was a big advocate of Traffic Monsoon, still am. And as a traffic source, as an advertising business, and as a rev share when promoted properly, amazing business. More important, amazing leadership. Very transparent guy at the helm of it, and hence why I stay loyal to that business despite its troubles and its current ongoing investigation with the SEC. Here's why I'm not going to be getting involved with Traffic Hurricane. So a kind of sequence of events. Traffic Monsoon gets itself to an incredible position in the marketplace. It grew way faster than the owner, Charles Scoville, could comprehend. And it grew out of control. And I'm not going to go into why the SEC is investigating it. You'll probably see me talk about that on other videos. But the long and short of it, the business is essentially closed down. There's a restraining order on everything whilst the investigation continues, so the court case unravels. And what will come out of that, I'll come out of that personally as each day goes on. I think it's less and less likely to go in Traffic Monsoon's favour. I hope I'm wrong, but that's the way it appears to be based on what's unravelling. So, as I say, it grew very, very rapidly, and that was predominantly because of the misrepresentation of it by a lot of members, hence why it's being investigated. And a lot of the people who are members have not got a clue what they're involved in, and have no idea what this online marketing world is. They literally just joined so that they could click a few ads and make some money, click a few ads and make some money. They enjoyed being in the kind of the Facebook groups and the community that they found themselves in. And when Traffic Monsoon hit troubles and got investigated and everything's kind of closed, what you're now left with is thousands and thousands of people floundering in the waters, desperately wanting Traffic Monsoon back because they had their hopes and dreams, their aspirations of big money. They felt like they were a part of something, and it's heartbreaking that people have found themselves in this situation. And it was heartwarming at the time, seeing these people thinking that they'd found an answer. And so what you've got is all of these people who are lost. Now, if they were online marketers, if they were pros, if they were involved in this world, what they do, much like what I do and what my guys do, is, yeah, absolutely support the business that you're involved in, but put it to side, put it on the back burner, let it do its thing, and crack on with your business, because your business is you. Your business isn't any one given aspect of what you're doing. But these novices, these newbies, obviously are not wanting to do that. They're scared, they're worried, where do they turn, who do they trust, blah, blah, blah. And in my opinion, and that's all this is, and I know some people are going to disagree with this, and it's probably going to ruffle some feathers, but here's what I saw happen. There was talk of, well, there wasn't talk of, it just happened. A sister site jumped open, Traffic Monsoon Plus. And it was an exact copy of Traffic Monsoon and was claimed to have nothing to do with Charles Scoville, and it was all anonymous, and it was, in my opinion, an opportunity that some of the leadership saw to take all of these people looking for hope and give them something that they could make money out of. It was launched very badly. There was all sorts of things wrong with it, not to mention the fact that the SEC could have probably absolutely gone to town on the people who set it up, because it was a blatant copy utilising the logos, the infrastructure of the Traffic Monsoon, and they're all under restraining order with the SEC. So it closed down very quickly and went to relaunch under a slightly different brand, but the same context. Basically, lost TMers, come and join us in this and we'll look after you and everything will be okay. What's my issues with that? My issues with that are that all of these lost TMers were dragged across to this new business on the assumption that it's part of the original business, that this is in some way going to help that this, once that's sorted, is going to merge with that. The ownership of this is anonymous. No one would disclose who it was, to the extent that there was even a public webinar where we were told by the guy doing customer support for the new business that he didn't even know who the owners were. Turns out he was the owner. And I like that guy. And by saying what I'm about to say, I might even lose my Traffic Monsoon account if it all comes good. But you know what? I cannot be involved or be promoting a business where the owner of it can sit on a public webinar talking to loads of people stating that he doesn't even know who the owner of the business is when he's the owner of the business. Do you know what I mean? There are more than enough traffic sources out there. There are more than enough rev shares out there. There are more than enough opportunities from people who are transparent, who are upfront, who are open, with businesses that are established, have services that are proven. And from a morality point of view, I ain't going anywhere near Traffic Hurricane. Now, I've got guys who I respect, both sideline, downline, upline from me, people all over, who are going to be using Traffic Hurricane because what they see is an opportunity, and they can kind of sidestep the morality of it. And that's fine, each to their own. I can't personally, but here's what they're seeing. Yes, they might not like the fact that the Traffic Monsoon database has been raped of its members to plug into Traffic Hurricane. They might not like the fact that the management of Traffic Hurricanes lied from the start and isn't prepared to be open or trustworthy. But what they see is a database of people who are new to this industry, who are easily manipulated. And so if you're that way inclined, what a great place to advertise your wares. I'm not that way inclined. I'm not going to be going near it, not with somebody else's barge pole. And you guys will do whatever you choose to do. Is there opportunity by promoting your stuff on Traffic Hurricane? Yes, there is. As with every rev share, don't use it for an income source, use it as a traffic source. There's opportunity there if you can get over the crap that goes with it and who's running it. That's all, guys. I just needed to put that out there and get it off my chest, because it's all well and good me keeping this information between my closed inner circle, but it's a bigger issue than that. So I need to get it out in the open, and it's off my chest now. I will leave that thought with you. So go crack on, build your businesses, do your thing. That's me, Rich Green, the KC, putting daily life-changing income at your fingertips. Cheers, guys.